most people can do this. But now what you're going to do is you're going to break it up. This is essentially still a 3-beat weave. It's just I'm breaking it up. The top part is going, up here and the bottom's down there. But I can pull it straight in from here, see? Or we can reverse it, and I can do the 3-beat this direction, but it's the same move. The trick to getting a good circle from behind your head and in front is going to be not so much trying to make a circle, but this downward movement like this. Or it's going to be an upward movement like this. If you look at the 3-beat here, you notice that we're always slashing down, down, down. And if we do the reverse, we're always going up. See how the hands are just moving up like that? But when you break them into quadrants, one's going down and one's going up. For instance, this one, if I exaggerate it, has this downward slash to it like that. As it crosses my shoulder, I give it just a little bit of a downward dip, and that'll give it the momentum to swirl behind me. Once I feel it about the top part, I just pull it in front. So I would say the first part would be to try a 3-beat weave, and then take your right hand and dip it down behind and in front. Once you can do this, your left hand is going to go the exact opposite way. It's going up, and if I exaggerate it, it's like that. The moment that the pulley reaches about down here and it starts to come upwards, you give it like a little upward tug, like that. Together, this is going down and this is going up. It's going to look like this. Now, when you switch sides, everything's reversed, because as you know with poi, if you're going one direction here, you got to do it exactly opposite on the other end. So if I'm going this direction, now I'm doing a reverse 3-beat, and if I pull it inward, it's the exact opposite. This one's shooting down. See how my hand shoots down? Down, down. And then this one is shooting up, up. This is probably the hardest one for me, is the left hand cross. It looks very strange. But just like how you can take a 3-beat and reverse it, and you can have this really nice movement here, you can also do it with the quadrant, and I think it looks better myself, where you grab it and you roll it over this direction like that, slow motion. If you think about the way quadrants work, you also realize that you can see all the crossers, all the waist wraps, they're all included with these four corners. Because if I'm doing this and this is, the basic 3-beat quadrant, you'll notice if I keep my right hand here, all I have to do is cross my left hand over here and I've got a crosser. So all I have to do is just change to the other quadrant and it becomes a crosser, like that. This is also an easy way to be able to roll into the different crossers, is to be able to, just to be able to feel the momentum. Once you get this down, you realize that they're all the same extension here. See? And then you'll realize, as you begin to learn the flow, how all of these flow together, you can do some really creative ways to just rework the patterns. So the first thing that you should learn is this, like so. And that's going to basically be a 3-beat. If you're wondering ever how to pull it in, just do a 3-beat and then pull it straight back and straight out again and straight back. And then if you're doing the other direction, it's the same thing, just pull it in like that. So you can go over, quadrant, quadrant, over,